news is good news.
Yeah, from her. That kind of a thing. No
Wonderful.
news is good news from her.
Wonderful. Yeah, but I am there, so you continue to enjoy the best of your day, sir.
How's the wife? Wifey! Wifey! Morning! You know, I've never met your wife, eh?
Come again?
I've never met your wife.
One of these good days, she's really a darling of a lady, One of these good days, you will have the opportunity, to see her. But I don't think Yes, I think that one of my sons, Samuel. I think that he had the opportunity to be together with one of the senior police officers in the traffic department. That is Samuel Lewis. I think that you interviewed them.
Maybe I did. Yeah.
Yes, Yeah. But
the interesting thing is that when you you speak of your wife, there's one time you're speaking of your wife, and I get the impression that she's the tower of strength and she's this big woman. Hold on. But you just said, oh, she's a darling of a lady. That makes me think that she's small and petite. So you have so many descriptions of this lady, yeah, man?
Well, anyhow, I think that you is right.
Hey,
I think he is right,
Anyway,
darling of a lady, man.
I hear you, Pastor. I hear you. Anyway, take care of yourself, man.
You too, Andrew Donald.
Have a wonderful one now.
You too, man. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Great, nice day.
It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the WORLD. Got a surprise for you this morning.
Number one. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Where is it coming from? All you have to do is to keep listening. Ain't no big thing. Just keep listening and then you'll figure out what the surprise is. Yeah.
Why you deserve?
Reminding you that this program comes to you the compliments of our friends at Gittins.
Gittins Home and Garden Center, your main pillar for agricultural supplies in Grenada. We supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard. Hungry, anyone? You heard about it, and it's finally here. Velma's Restaurant and Bar, located High Street Satyrs in St. Patrick. They're open from 6 a.m. until midnight. Breakfast is available from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. On the menu is roast bake, sawfish, and many mouth-watering items. Lunch is a close second, with items that can be grilled to your satisfaction. We have steamed fish and other seafoods too. For the health-conscious ones, we provide vegan and vegetarian dishes. Looking for something that will hit the spot? From 5 p.m. until close, come and enjoy our burgers and fries. At Velma's, we cater and host parties. We have an on-site bakery where you can place your orders for fruitcakes and other pastries. We also have local juices. Listen to Real FM for your daily menu to place your order in advance. Call us at 419-5622. That number again, 419-5622. Velma's Restaurant and Bar. Come eat lunch with us.
Ziz's Minimart, located in Montrose St. Patrick, is where you feel all your grocery needs. Looking for a variety of items? Visit Ziz's Minimart. Spend $50 and over for a chance to win. First prize, a brand new toaster oven. Second prize, an electric kettle. Draw takes place on Mother's Day. We're open Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. On Fridays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us today, 457-1100. That number again, 457-1100. Come to Ziz, where you shop more and spend less.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Gittins Home and Garden Center, your main pillar for agricultural supplies in Grenada. We supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Yes, agriculture is the number one. Number one, that's the number one. Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation.
I'm having a laugh. And why I'm having the laugh? Because I'm wearing a pair of headphones. A pair of headphones that I don't like, but had to because the ones that was given to me by Mr. Watts, it's one of those headphones that you can take off the cord, and that cord got damaged, so I have to replace the cord. Still have the phone, the headphones are fine, but it's just that the cord got damaged, so I have to replace the cord. But here it is. I'm wearing these other pair of headphones, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of headphones, professional headphones, and maybe some of the knockoff ones too, when you get them, when you look on the air, the part that goes over the air, it would say left or right. So this one, of course, that I'm wearing, it's a professional headphone, but it's not my cup of tea. The sound is just not me. Oh no, I don't like it, but I have to use it until I get the other one sorted out. So check this. Whenever I put it on, I'm thinking left or right. So I look and I see left and right. But when I put it over my ears and I realize, no, Andre, you have to wear the wrong side. Like you put your slippers the wrong side, left into right. I have to wear it left into right for me to feel a little bit more comfortable with it. Yeah, so I have on my headphones left into right. Okay. Good morning, Errol Bonaparte. Good morning, Gemma Warwood. Faith Lynn. Good morning, girl. I thank you so much, my dear. You're such a wonderful person. You don't know how you make my day. Shirley Scarrett, what's up? Wendy Telesod. Wendy, where are you? Did I ask you that before? I don't remember. So maybe you can just refresh my memory. Ann Andrews, good morning to you. And here's hoping that all you lovely people logging on in at this time, gonna have a wonderful DAY. Is that somebody calling me already? I believe it is. Let me find out. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you doing, my dearest?
I'm good.
Talk to me.
Good morning to the nation. I'm reading from the Word of God, Psalm 135. Praise ye the Lord. Praise ye the name of the Lord. Praise him, O ye servants of the Lord. He that stands in the house of the Lord, and in the courts of his house of our God. Praise the Lord, for the Lord is good. Sing praises unto his name, for his 20th. For the Lord had chosen Jacob unto him, and Israel of the pillar of treasure. For I know that the Lord is great, and that our God is above all gods. This is the end of the scripture reading.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I've got something for you. Would you like to have it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Careful.
I don't know what to.
So that means you trust me.
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay, here it is.
Mm-hmm.
praise the Lord in His sanctuary.
Yes, I agree with you. That's the same thing I say too.
I say you did, no?
Yeah, I say, well, same thing I say too.
No, didn't Christ die too?
Yeah,
No, don't equate yourself with Christ. Don't even try that.
You reading from the dead, then? You reading from the dead?
Yeah, that's what you're trying to say. Please.
It took Christ 3 days, it took me 3 months.
It took you 3 months? You should have never come back.
I say, I to ask Andrew for this man that no.
You see, months. You don't see me. You don't even ask. You say you have to. You see?
You have to. I say I
have to. I thought you.
It's not for the air, like I forgetting to ask you.
It's a good thing. Good thing you forget.
And it's passing, so.
Yeah, well, you hear you say passing.
What you passing?
Passing.
Well, you just traveling.
Yeah. Right.
So how you doing?
I'm good.
Yes. I see you're keeping the foot strong, yeah. So I see let me step in this morning and
Well, that was good.
And
that's good. Next time you step in the door lock.
Next time you run him out.
No, you have a chance to come in door lock. You can't come.
I ain't coming back, no.
So
you won't do that.
So everything good?
Yeah, for the time.
All right, take care of yourself, love.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one.
Yes, Jones.
All right, great. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5. Yeah, JD, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Before I'm good. I'm doing good. Let me just take a moment to say a special good morning to the lady on the bread van. You know who you are, so. On the bread van, the sales lady on the bread van. Have a really good morning. I was in St. George's I think it was last month. So I went there was a guy selling grapes. I went and I said, why are you selling the grapes, sir? He didn't answer me. So. Then he turned around and he said, what happened here? Stop going to people program or what?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
should not sell you the grapes.
So they don't understand. You see, watch. It's something I try, Because you never met, you don't know, just because you're asking him, I say, how you think? You see, just because you're asking the price of the grape, just by asking me, then I realize who you are.
The voice.
I say, well, I don't understand, so.
They know you.
They know me. I can't hide.
Do thing. Well, you could hide, just don't speak.
Don't speak.
Yeah, just don't
be like a dummy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I prefer you say mute. When you say dummy, you kind of show a negative thing on the people who are mute.
We are mute. Right.
Yeah, they're mute. And dummy ain't know nothing. Dummy is stupidity. Dummy is a thing that's put in car to test to see if car what will happen. So they put a dummy there, and the car speeds off, meets in an accident, and then they go to see what mash up in the dummy. So these people are mute and hearing impaired. Some of them.
Hearing
but
impaired.
Then again, saying that they're mute is another thing, because they can communicate. It's just that you have to understand how they will communicate to you. That's the thing. So, all right, dummy gone. Anne-Marie Celestine, good morning. How you doing? And Rwanda, good morning to you. Jocelyn Matheson. Oh, Wendy Tellerson, you from Wester Hall in St. David. Good morning to you, Wendy. Because you come from St. David, I'm saying good morning to you again. Here's hoping that you have a wonderful day.
No weather news, huh?
Weather is going to come in a minute. I'm just thinking here about the lovely people who have been here with me. Yeah, on the program. There have been some fantastic people.
That's great.
Annette, the pastor who just called, the Mattisons. Shirley Scared, Faitlin. Faitlin was so sweet that she brought me peas, man. Peas. And I love peas. Peas is like my second name. According to my grandmother, I could eat peas morning, noon, and night. Yeah, peas is just like
stew, boil, roast, fry.
Whichever way they do it, dried peas, green peas, peas on a whole. Even beans, once done properly,
I love beans.
I can do some.
I could live with beans, more than peas. Yeah, but some people cannot. Especially the dry peas, it affects their digestive.
Oh, well, that ain't affecting me.
But one of the things to help that way, you add pumpkin. And cooking.
Well, I
so,
know.
Yeah.
I know. Nothing that affecting me and peace. Me and peace is brother and sister.
Yes. Agriculture is the number one. Number one. Yes, the number one. Oh, yes. The number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation and those wicked politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from here to the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man jacked this and didn't do too bad. After that, you know the whole thing flop. Why? Everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer, agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. I tell you just now, my brothers, all you go with them computers. Lord. We used to ship plenty nectars all the way down to Trinidad. During the revolution, we used to use up all the fruits that we had. When the cocoa, nutmeg and banana was at the highest level, now the youth them don't want to take over from the elders and continue. Oh gosh, why? Everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer, agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. I tell you just now, my brothers, all you go with them computers.
No, we've not forgotten you, my friends. We've just been trying to make contact with the folks at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office.
Agriculture.
But it seems like they're probably on the line with one of the other stations. Could be Karaku, because I think Karaku comes just before us. So if Karaku is a tad late, then we of course end up being late. It's Thursday! In case you're wondering, today is the 13th day of the 4th month, 2023. Can you believe that? The 4th month already? My birthday is gone. And y'all didn't even have a birthday party for me.
Those wicked politicians.
What did I get for my birthday? You didn't get a wine. What's that?
You didn't get a wine?
Wine?
I don't know.
I think somebody gave me a bottle of wine.
Okay.
A bottle or two.
Good.
I wanted a party.
Oh yes.
Maxine Belfont, good morning to you. Pearl Charles, hi and hello. Adrian Watts, you checking in. Matthew Boyne, how's New York? Elsa Luzon, good morning to you. And did I say hi and hello to Anne-Marie Celestine Grant as yet? I think I did.
Of this nation.
Anne-Marie's in New York somewhere.
Politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from here to the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man jacked this and didn't do too bad. After that, you know the whole thing flop. Why? Everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer, agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. I tell you just know, my brothers, all you go with them computers.
Try again, you'll succeed at last. And we've been trying ever since it was 20 minutes after 7, and now it's 26 minutes after 7. We've finally gotten through to our friends at the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. And one of my favorite persons is on the JOB this morning. Tricia Miller, good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you listeners of Real FM. It's FM morning here from the northeast at 12 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 1012.8 millibars, which is below the mean, but it's rising. Present temperature 26.5 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 78%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 24.8 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, only 0.3 of a millimeter in rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA. This brings the total for the month so far to only 1.1 millimeters. Now the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with a few light morning and nighttime showers. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Today's maximum temperature is expected to get up to 30 degrees Celsius. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open water. Tides will be high around 9 a.m. and low about 3 p.m. Sunset this evening at 6:19. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:57. So just to recap, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with a few light morning and nighttime showers. From the Met Office, Tricia Miller.
Thanks, Trish. Well, I have a question for you. How the rain gauge? What's the design of the rain gauge?
What's the design?
What does it look like?
The one we use here? There's a different one.
The one you use there?
The one we use here is a simple one. It's like it's a container that is in the ground. In the ground, inserted into the ground. And it falls into like a funnel, catches the rain, and then we just measure it.
And you measure it. So for you to get 0.3, that means a lot of rain. It rained a lot, you know. Because imagine, it's a funnel. And imagine how much rain would fall in just one spot. Do you understand? So 0.3 is a lot of rain, you know, for you to collect, for you to be able to measure that, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking when I hear 0.3. I said, but for it to get 0.3, that means summer, it had to rain some.
It rained some.
Yeah, but the 0.3. You know, I always find something funny in something, yeah? So you good, my dear?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, how's your staff?
We're all right. Everybody's okay.
Everybody's okay. Great. How's Tamer? I haven't heard from Tamer in a while. You need to put him in the morning. I haven't heard from him in a while.
He's on other duties. So
oh, he's on other duties. Okay, give him my regards, though, yeah? Okay. Take care, sir. Thank you. Bye. All right, bye-bye. 0.3 of a millimeter.
I said,
was that?
Yeah, when I got 0.3, I say, what do you measure that?
Yeah, but I know that's what the rain gauge is. You know, you put this container, you either put it in the ground, or you can put it on a platform.
Elevated?
Yeah, elevated. And you put a funnel, so the funnel covers the whole top. Whatever falls in the funnel goes into that, and then they measure. But for 0.3 of a millimeter, now you may think that is a little bit of rain, but no, that is a lot of rain, you know. That's a lot of rain, because remember, you're dealing with a funnel. You know, it's not like you have a tank that open and you go and dive in. No. You're dealing with a funnel. So imagine that. Yeah, and for those of you who didn't know how the rain gauge works, now you know. See? Simple as that. I always say to you guys, keep listening to Real FM. You would learn something. Yeah. I was going to look for something and I forgot what I was going to look for. And I might need it, you know. Oh boy. Anyway, everybody want to sit on a computer.
Number one.
Good morning, DC Ranks. DC Ranks, give me a call. I know you're listening. You never have to ask that. Or somebody will tell you that the guy on the radio say call him. Yeah, DC, call me. And yes, friends, JD is making an appearance this morning. Will he be here next week? I have no idea.
Gittins Home and Garden Center, your main pillar for agricultural supplies in Grenada. We supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and Booth 30 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center. From farm to your backyard.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices. Or call us 444-6757, Hope 440-6757, Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&N Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Please be advised that all branches of the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited will be closed at 1 p.m. on Monday, 17th April 2023. This closure is necessary to facilitate the staff's attendance to the funeral of our well-loved colleague. We apologize for any inconvenience that may be caused as a result and remind you that our 24-hour solution and ATMs are available to serve you. Regular business hours resume on Tuesday, April 18th, 2023.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. All gets clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Gittins Home and Garden Center, your main pillar for agricultural supplies in Grenada. We supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Yes, agriculture is the number one. Number one, yes, the number one. Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation and those wicked politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from the to the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man jacked his and didn't do too bad. After that, you know the whole thing flop. Why? Everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer, agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live without clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer. I tell you just now, my brothers, all you go with them computer.
Yeah, just now in some time, if you ain't do something careful, you read computer. Johnny Charles, good morning. How you doing? Oh, don't worry, fight it, man. Fruits, especially citrus. Right, JD, if you're having the flu?
Flu? You have? I didn't get that, sorry.
The flu?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Citrus?
Citrus is good, yeah. Vitamin C, plenty of vitamin C.
Yeah, build up the
immune system. Yeah, vitamin C is very good. But you don't have much citrus around now. Can't even find lemon. Lemon is off. Most of the citrus are off.
That's not true.
No, what I know.
Well, there's a gospel tree opposite me. Always being. There's not a time in the year, JD, that there's not a gospel on that tree.
We just tend to forget gospel. It have a lot of gospel around, and it quite a lot of gospel.
And it makes wonderful juice.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when I'm doing gospel juice, I don't use sugar.
Okay.
I just squeeze it, and very rare do I add water. I just squeeze it
and drink it like that. They have the civil orange. Yes, you have a few civil orange around too, so you could combine both of them together.
There you go, sir. I know you're talking.
Well, I say, when we talk about citrus, we mean, most of us, the grapefruit, orange, and those, and those stuff like that. But even limes, I think, what you get, you might get the grafted limes, not the regular, the small ones. You might get some of the grafted ones.
How are your different plots going?
For now, I'm not doing nothing much.
Wow. I thought they said dry season is preparation season.
Yeah, I haven't started to prepare.
This guy.
No, but listen to what I'm going to say. But I'm involved in a lot of farming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm involved in a lot of farming.
You could have fooled me. Where?
In St. Andrews.
Which parts of St. Andrews?
Dunfermline.
What are you doing there?
There's a farm there, and I get most times they have about 13 acres. They have access to water, because I have no access to water. So instead of, I get there and then.
Okay.
And then my support.
What are you guys planting?
They have coming up now as seasoning pepper. They should have some butternut squash. Tomato should be in maybe by the next month. Cucumbers. Yeah, these are the first crops they start to put on. The pepper should be ready, soon be ready, yeah. from what my knowledge.
Seasoning peppers.
Seasoning peppers.
What happened to salad? Some good salad peppers. What happened to, I mean, you guys just...
They're doing salad too, but they're just in the plant. They are now in the planting stage.
But when you guys do salad peppers, they come out like marbles.
Well, it depends again.
Depends on what?
On
I mean, you guys know good.
You see, peppers. A lot of people who have peppers, peppers are a heavy feeder, right? And after you get the first harvest, first as you harvest, you're supposed to feed the plants nutrients to get a good crop after that. But some people don't. Yeah, that's what I do, and then I do a lot of backyard gardening for people. I want to see other people. This is one of my specialty for this year, to establish backyard gardening for some people. That's what and I do a lot of research, quite a lot of research, get up to date and, do what's happening. And farming is not as before. And one of the things I came across, especially commercial farmers, and they are saying you must add, if you're using the synthetic fertilizer, you have to use compost too, otherwise you wouldn't get, you have to use organic stuff to get good benefit, because a lot of things has changed. Quite a lot of things has been changing.
Why do you have to use the organic stuff?
Because the soil is depleted, and just adding synthetic, these chemicals, and you're making it worse. Just imagine you're planting on a piece of land 30, 40 years, and you're not giving it the right nutrients. You won't get good results, because all you're using is synthetic fertilizer. So that's, and a big farmer met me and said to me, I'm trying to, and you're aware of that, so he says, I'm trying to get organic fertilizers to incorporate with what he, to mix it with what he does. And then all the research I was doing, they said, so you have to, time has changed, climate has changed, everything has changed. And then to get good results, you have to merge both of them. You have to do that.
Okay. I think, my thing is that you guys should have known. Meaning, when I say you guys, farmers.
No,
you should know that, hey, it's not just about just putting synthetic stuff and hoping to get results. You guys should know that there's reason for using other stuff.
Because I've seen, just last night I was working something in Trinidad, and they goes to the forest and collect soil where leaves have been falling, and that is a very good thing for the farm. And they have a lot of bags, which means they've been collecting quite a lot of that to selling that on a commercial basis, which means that they have a lot in stock. Yeah, we had to fill back the soil with natural some of its natural things, than just using synthetic fertilizers. I think BJ would tell you that too. That's important, and you can't just depend on. And as I say, what you put in out, that's what you get out from your field. Especially for the heavy feeder crops, those crops that feed heavily. Yeah, farming has changed, and farmers cannot succeed the way they used to, farming before, and thinking, well, I used to get the results I used to get before, forget that. It's a new compensation right now.
All right. JD says a new dispensation. I knew that a long time ago. He had to go and research for 3 months to find out. But don't worry. I keep telling you guys, I have the information down. But I gotta let you know that Velma's restaurant, and that's out in High Street. And this morning's breakfast, she has coconut bakes with egg omelette, bacon, lunch, vegetables. Oh, for lunch today, she has vegetable chow mein, chicken chow mein, baked chicken with jello of rice, pumpkin, and salad. And the soup for the day. Soup for the day, crab and callaloo. I stay away. No, not because it wouldn't taste. I believe it will taste nice, but nah,
Andre, no,
can't do that.
No callaloo, no cocotti.
No, not the callaloo, you know, the crab.
The crabs, okay.
Yeah. You crazy? That is like death. Death rides a horse. All right. So, coconut bakes, omelette, bacon, and for lunch today,
jollof rice.
Yeah, jollof rice.
What is jollof
pumpkin.
Rice? What is jollof
and
rice?
salad. Go there and go find out. Chicken chow mein, vegetable chow mein. Yeah. Don't ask me. What if I look like the chef? Don't ask me. Go and find out. That is the reason why people need to go now. Go and find out. Well, what is jollof rice? Go and find out. All right. Soup of the day, crab and callaloo. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I've never.
Because what happens is that Velma, she does a soup every day.
Every day, soup of the day.
She has
a soup of the day
every day.
So where's that restaurant located?
Right in High Street there.
How high is High Street? How high? Higher High Street or lower High Street? On the right hand side, the left hand side?
But that depends on
which way you're going.
Which way you're going. High Street, just up the road there. As you cross the corner there and you go up the road there, just there.
Just there. Jollof rice is African favorite. The jollof rice.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's African.
I don't know.
There's a way, and it comes out. You have to know how to do it. So that's what I like to try. I heard about it, but I've never seen it, in presentation. It's African. The way African do the rice. Jollof rice.
So you know it. Jollof rice. Is it gel or jello?
Jollof, I think Jelof, something like that. Jello, Jelof.
Yeah, Jellof. Jello.
Yeah.
Jello of rice.
I see the Africans. That's one of the main way Africans do their rice.
But how is that done? You know?
Well, they do it.
They boil the rice.
And
they add pumpkin.
Not even pumpkin. They add a lot of things in it. Tomato, probably the sauce. I said, well, maybe I must get a recipe and try it one day. But a lot goes into it. It's just not right, It's a lot that goes into it. But that's their favorite.
Keith Sylvan, good morning to you. How are you doing? Caller, good morning.
Good morning, sir. And just for manure, what I usually do, I get for manure, put it in a barrel, full it of water, and let it dissolve. Instead of wetting the plants with the thing, when I do the bed, when I make the bed, I soak the bed for about 2 weeks. Every morning I give it a dose, leave it lay rest, and then I plant my stuff in it. Because I don't wait putting the manure for rain to fall for it melt. So I usually put it in a barrel, let it soak, and make it liquid, and I put the liquid.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
Well, how long you have? How long? You say you use fall manure, right?
Huh?
When you use the fall manure, the fall ones, right?
Yeah, the fall manure.
Okay, but you have to spend some time, at least 3 months, before.
Yeah, because the heat. It has a lot of heat.
To do it for about 3
That's
months.
what telling me that I soak the ground with it before I plant.
Yeah, you could open the hole. You could open the hole and put it in the hole too. And
that way I do. Yeah, that way I do.
And in doing that, what you could do, if you have moringa, you could add moringa to that.
To the manure.
To the water. Yeah, you could add some moringa to it. The moringa would help you. If you live in a place where you could get the stinging nettle.
Well, I have a lot of that.
Well, all right. So add stinging nettle to the water.
I could add courage too.
No, the courage good for you.
The courage good to eat,
Joe, try it. I'm waiting for you. I have to tell you. You see, you bring me talk. No, it's good for you. It's good
for you too.
No, it's good for you, Joe. No, if you no, let me tell you something. I mean, where courage is growing, and all you have to do is to get rid of it just before it starts to flower. It takes over the land nicely, and when you cut it, all the leaves, so that leaf, and the leaves has a lot of nitrogen, so it will enhance your land, all right? It has a lot of nitrogen, all because it comes under beans, huh? It's a type of beans.
Yeah. And in the fall it grows.
Yeah, and I've seen it. Yeah.
In the fall it grows.
It grows, but you don't want it to flower on you. Once you see it to flower, then you cut it, and let all the leaves fall. Let all the leaves fall on the ground, and that would add. Fertilizer to the.
I'm outside to go to this place where I live in here. It was full of courage, and all now in the back. I was further down the house, I have courage there, but I was cut them down because there was fly when dry season there.
Yeah, you don't let it flower. Once you know, like just maybe around December.
You say you want some young one.
Yeah,
it's good to eat, you know.
It's good to eat velvet beans.
Velvet beans, yeah, it's very good to eat. Very, very good. I see a farm, that's all they had on the farm. I mean, it was velvet beans, courage. Yeah.
All right, take care.
Take care, yes, sir.
All right, one love. Yeah, good. And let me say good morning to my good, the gentleman who has never left me stranded. Never left me stranded no matter what. BJ, good morning.
Take back the raincoat.
Well, that is it. That is. Let me just get him going there. Morning, Bridget.
Morning, Andre. Morning to the listening public. Morning to you, JD.
Good morning, Mr. BJ.
See, he's never left me.
Right, no, he never left you. Like Ellie never take back the raincoat.
I ain't giving nobody no free advertisement here. If you paying for that.
Whatever you're doing, Andre, in life, you need to be committed 100%. That's the recipe for successful people.
Tell him that. You farming in Dunfermline now.
I've been seeing JD down that side.
One day go he planting ganja somewhere.
No, that's good.
We hear that.
You can change venue.
Change what?
You can change venue sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Because your people were talking about the use of organic matter this morning and the importance of it. And sometimes you need to leave your lawn fallow.
Exactly.
You need to just have regrowth.
Okay.
Because
just leave it for a while.
Yes, you rest it.
Rest it, yeah, and you just clean it up and then.
So it can rearrange itself.
Because one of the things, I don't think I see much farmers in Grenada doing that, planting cover crops. Where you plant the whole field in a crop, and when you don't let it reach a certain stage, you just cut all the thing on it and let it form vegetation on the soil. So it could add new, especially things like black-eyed peas and all those new beans, and so you got a lot of new nitrogen to the soil. But you plant year after year after year after year. And
BJ, both you and JD, take a look at this. And then we have a discussion. All right. We'll have a little discussion because somebody's asking me a couple of questions about that. So just take a look at it and pass it to him so you can take a look at it. And we can have a discussion, a quick 2-minute discussion or so on it. See it? Right. Now, that was found inside a popper. What say you? No seeds, just that. When they cut the popper open, no seed, just that thing that looked like a penis.
You can have those.
You can have those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen similar
inside of different things.
So is it good? I mean, the popper, is it good to eat?
Sometimes it's alright. It tastes alright. Sometimes it may be a little off, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It has nothing to do with the popper.
The popper, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen something lately, but I can remember something similar like that lately. And lately, I did remember seeing something.
Okay, so that's our friends inside Carriacou.
Oh, yeah.
Mattison. They found it inside of the popper,
That's
attached to what would have been the stem. Yeah, and just growing the length of the popper.
If you don't have variation, you don't have any development, you don't have any evolution.
All right. Okay.
If everything remains the same as they are, the world would be a stagnant place.
I'm seeing they're doing some things now, and it amazes me how they making how they planting out certain how you call it, even with pepper, they do it with pepper, and they merge pepper and with pepper and mango, no, banana. So these three this fruit, a pepper and a banana, you know, it's amazing.
A pepper and a banana.
Yeah.
They're not of the same family?
Nobody. Whatever they did.
On the same tree?
Yeah, on the same tree. Yeah.
So a single banana then?
Let me see if I could find it. A lot of things that and I was wondering over the way this, you know, how they
But
get.
don't let people trick you on the thing. I've seen people tricking you on that
No,
Facebook
it
thing.
happens. I've seen where people use the papa, the fruit itself, to propagate things like mangoes and all of those. They would cut them like cubes inside of the papa, take out some of the skin and the flesh and end up with the hollow part inside. And they would stuff it with organic matter and whatever and put a stem inside of there. And they would wrap it up in a plastic bag so you don't get wet and stuff. And they seem to think that will aid in root growth. And within 2-3 weeks, all the branches that you put inside of there develop roots and whatnot. I guess the papa would be spoiled, but you would get 6, 8, 10 plants from one papa fruit. Okay. They seem to think that aloe vera aid in root.
Root growth. Root growth, yeah. And they do a lot of experiment with papa and even banana too. A lot with the right banana. I see they take one grain of banana and they turn it into a plant. I say I have to try that and see if it's going to work. One, like they put a hole on a banana in some place and then they get plants from it.
A green one or a ripe one?
Green one and it turned ripe. And plants, they got a few plants.
Banana plants?
Banana plants, yeah. It's amazing. I've been doing a lot of research these days, trust me. And I'm.
That mean your research correct, no partner.
What do I do?
Don't come and try to propagate my people with that kind of information. Good morning, how you doing?
I know I'm doing English potato.
You do not? Speak clearly.
English potato.
You're growing potato. Well, who tell you the potato English anyway?
Whatever.
You're growing potato.
Potato. It's potato. This English and yeah, Dutch and Irish potato.
What's that?
Same difference. All of them skin brown.
Thank you very much.
You have potato and you have sweet potato.
What would be what? All of them same.
That's good.
Yeah, growing some of them.
You are for the market?
Not yet.
But how do you grow it? Tell us how you grow it.
I grow it in a bag.
Excellent. And you're talking about bag. You know what I realize now? A lot of farm, even especially in Africa, they are doing a lot of produce in bags. Even yam, as a guy doing over 1,000 bags of yam. So a lot of people now using bags for planting.
I do stuff like you. When I get in my phone, it's the kind of thing I looking at. I look at.
Here we go. Armchair farmer. Anyway, have a good morning. Take care, of my brother. I love you.
Me too.
All right. Good. A lot of armchair farmers, like BJ, I think JD turning into armchair farmers. Seriously.
But that's the way the world going now. People realize that the soil is being depleted and it's depleting very fast. So they prepare things they call grow bags. So they just use the soil for support, but they would grow the stuff inside of the bags. Yeah. And they would produce them in such a way that they make transportation fairly easy because they would be very small and flat that can be rolled in some cases. And as you wet it, it would expand.
Somebody saying here, JD needs to tell the farmers to collect the grass on the debushing program, and in order to assist in getting material for composting.
Yeah,
is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
Yes, it is. Collect that and to make composting, because the guy who picks up the grass by the road, and he says where you go and dump it. It's amazing to see the soil there. Wherever he dumps it, it's amazing to see what happens there.
What do you think?
Andrew, I think if we doing composting, it need to be done,
nationally,
in a serious way.
Yeah.
And not somebody just doing a little helter-skelter thing on the side. This wouldn't be making any sense. And we are talking about using the material on the side of the road for composting. How about making animal feed with some of them? If you cut grass at the right stage and you dry it and store it, you can feed animals with it, once you take out all the water in it. And there are times when animals are seeing trouble for actual to get fodder around, to get grass around. And you can actually buy those. In some countries, they sell them as bale. In fact, the School of Medicine are importing bale of feed for the animals all the time.
Yeah, they have donkeys down there, don't they?
They have cows. They have
cows too.
donkeys. They have horse. All sort of animals, because they have a veterinary school there.
Oh, so they use that.
Yeah, as demonstration and stuff. So I keep wondering why we're not looking into those. The cheapest form of food are grass, or eats grass. And so you don't have to spend money for it. It's just more or less free. And if we was to really seriously think about, Andre, it just crossed my mind here. And before you slip me, I probably better say it. Andre, here they're talking about this green economy and this climate smart agriculture and where they focusing on in the city,
Yeah. Yeah. I've come to realize that. I've come to realize that, brother. And I'm not even being bothered about it. I'm not. You see, and when you say these things, yeah? When you say these things, then it brings up my hackles. Because I see these happening. In St. George's, in St. George's, in St. George's. And I'm like, but hold on. Are you are expecting the farmer to attend and he must leave, go to the city and sit down in your air conditioned office or whatever and listen to you and then go back and implement?
And the point I'm making is, a lot can be happening. With regard to how we deal with our culture, we need to organize it better. You should be going somewhere and get compost material to buy if you want to.
Of course.
I know somebody was, who recently was doing some and they couldn't even supply. And I keep wondering, why we can't produce this thing in large quantities and make it affordable. And you will see production increasing. I have no doubt about that. And I've seen in Trinidad where they would do pumpkins and they would dig a hole almost something like to bury a man, almost 4 feet into the ground. And they would lace it with the fertilizer and the pen manure and proper soil and everything right up from the bottom to the top. And they would put the pumpkin plants there and they forget it, You have all the nutrients for the rest of your life in that one area, They don't even bother with it again. Just plant the pumpkin and that's it. You have all the nutrients that is needed for its growth right there.
Yeah, because earlier I was saying, I see they go and collect in the forest, what they leave for, the topsoil, that soil, and they have it selling to a rich man that they collect a lot of that. To be have it on for commercial, sales, you have to have a lot of that with all the rotten leaves and so.
You see, Andre, there is the projected return that you may get from a crop, and you will do 1 acre watermelon, and the projection is maybe 60,000 pounds per acre. You may do everything that the manual said to do with regard to the nutrients, time for spraying, planting, you get that result. Because the base, the place at which you are planting it, it don't sustain what it is you set out to do. Your soil may be acidic, it may retain too much water, all of those. You have to have good drainage. And if you miss out on those, Andre, and your soil, just act as just a holding, place for your plant, it's not going to grow properly. No matter how much fertilizer you apply, if the chemistry in the soil is not what it should be, then this fertilizer, in fact, sometimes they make your soil toxic. Sometimes they kill your plants. Sometimes instead of your plants taking up the fertilizer taking up water and stuff from your plants.
Yeah.
You have a reverse osmosis taking place in some cases.
Well, really, and I'm just pissed off to the highest level of festivity, the way people just continue to treat agriculture. I see. I want to ask a question because I don't want to sound like an idiot. So I'm going to ask a question here. What level of agriculture takes place in Pidi Martinique? Can somebody from Carriacou, Pidi Martinique just give me a call and just let me know? Or do you guys know? Pidi Martinique.
I have no idea.
BJ?
Neither do I.
I would love to know. Honestly, what agriculture takes place on the island of Pidi Martinique. Please, somebody tell me.
Back to where we were, Andre, while we're waiting on the answer to the question, there is no substitute for pen manual organic material / in your soil. There is no substitute. You can try things here, there, everywhere. If you notice soil, if you leave it alone and you don't disturb it, they tend to replenish themselves. It's when we go inside of there and disturb what is happening there, then we start having issues. We plant some crops that are extremely greedy. They take up all the nutrients. We don't put it back. We don't treat it properly. We abuse the soil, and then we expect it to produce constantly, be producing for us. It don't really work like that. The soil is a living entity. Mm-hmm. You have to keep it alive. When you put a plant into the soil, and you see, it jump up and it didn't go through plenty shock, and all seems to be well, your soil tend to be fairly okay. When you put it in, and then you see your plants are getting, quail and all of those, and you keep wetting, but nothing seems to be happening, then something is going wrong.
There's somebody online. They may have that information. Good morning. Hello? Oh, person dropped off. But I really want to know what agriculture practices take place right now in Pidi Martinique. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to the two gentlemen. And my partner, let me welcome you back to the program.
Good morning, Clifford.
Right. You're speaking about compost and so on. And I remember since Mr. Bowen was Minister of Agriculture, I made a recommendation that we utilize the cuttings from the side of the road and so into the propagators, line, marabou and so on, to be used as compost and pen manure. And they took it, they said yes, but nothing, I can't remember anything seriously done about that. So what you're saying is something workable. I think I heard that from this government again too, that they intend to use the clippings from the road cutting and so on. And for that matter, they had started, when they cut lots of side, they had started assorting them, taking all the bottles and plastics and so on and put them in one place. One of the problems we had is that the trucks that had to pick up those material were lapsing. You see side of the road cut, and weeks after the grass remain on the side of the road, and it come kind of difficult to pick up at that time. So we know the way forward. It's just a matter that we're just not living up to the standard of it. tissue culture again, banana. Most of the bananas we bring into Grenada, no, it's tissue culture. You hold bananas in your handkerchief. You hold in 10 plants. I remember Willie Branch brought in some plants called Valerie from Costa Rica, somewhere in this place, and we planted a lot of that in Douglaston. Valerie, BJ will have an understanding of these plants. Then there was one we call the giant Cavendish. It's looking something like a Trinidad banana, but it was used for export also. So there's a way forward for these things. It's just to put those things into real practice. And that's why I'm saying again, I'm not satisfied with seeing the kind of development that should come to agriculture. Those who have money, those business people, and those with the ideas should mesh them together for the benefit of agriculture. And I ain't seen that happening at all. Under the NMP, I didn't see much of it. And this one, I ain't seen much of it. But we need to harness and utilize the people that have some wealth to incorporate with people like DJ and them that have the expertise to get these things going. It's well needed.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Still waiting on that caller who can tell us what agricultural practices take place right now in Petite Martinique. BJ, tell people about one crop, big field. That's how you make the real turnover, exporting goods for better prices. What does that mean?
You mean your monocrop, instead of you doing 10, 15 different crops, you're zeroing on one that you're really good at, and you produce it in large quantities. You become specialized. So if somebody is good at watermelon, constantly produce watermelon, then you become specialized in the crop.
But you're the one who said to me you can't plant watermelon on one piece of land all the time, ain't it?
Not on the same piece of land is not recommended, but there are ways and techniques that you can use to produce watermelon. You don't have to grow watermelon on the ground, you can grow it in pots and feed it constantly. You just use the silo support for it to grow. The next bit of watermelon are going to be doing, I'm not putting them on the ground, I will be putting them in a pots they call battle pots with a little reservoir that constantly holds water. So I'm not going to plant it on the ground, I'm not going to waste time. I need to be regulating my nutrients and treating the plants as it should be done. And the only way I can do that is by putting them in pots, so I can control what is happening.
Are you in the ready house?
Yeah.
That's not your business. No.
You letting that man. I was saying something. I looked down at the. I was looking down at your.
Somebody's phone.
I was looking down at your at what you're doing down there. Was it Monday? I think it was Sunday. Okay. Monday. Yeah.
We've got a caller. Good morning. Oh, gone again. Wow. Maybe that's the Petite Martinique person who he's trying to get. But I'd really love to do so and speak to somebody. Tell us what practices, what do they plant? Is peanuts still a big thing in Petite Martinique?
St. Vincent, I know.
In St. Vincent. But peanuts was a big thing in Carriacou or Petite Martinique?
All the islands you do peanuts?
We got a caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
That's Petite Martinique. And good morning to BJ. And Jody, welcome back, man.
Good morning, Primus. Thank you.
Right. BJ, as you're on the topic of mulching and manure and so on, BJ. If I was in this technology right now, I would have taken my first what I'm doing right now, preparing the bed to do some planting later on. And almost 15 beds, all covered with 10 manure. And as I told you the last time, BJ, I've been using the 10 manure and getting extremely good results.
You should be getting better results.
2 weeks, I have seen some cauliflower. And I've been growing cauliflower on that spot several times. And I wasn't getting good results. And I using that 10 manual BJ. And look at those cauliflower now with the water they're getting. Man, it's real interesting.
There is no substitute for pen manure. It is the best. It releases the nutrients very slow.
I just get the opportunity to get some well-rotten full manure. from a friend of mine, and that's what I'm using. And they all sealed down properly got it. During encouraging the plants now, that's in manual. Right now, I'm preparing to do some more cauliflowers. Just a few weeks back, we received some of my favorite cauliflower seed. As the one we normally call it Braco flower.
Braco flower, yeah, that's a popular
God,
one. Yeah.
I'm going to make a use of it. From preparing to do some planting, I'm going to intercrop with the seasoning peppers. When I remove those, the seasoning peppers will be.
What are you going to have next week?
I'll be having not much. What I'll be having is some kale, lot of lettuce instead of all. And I've been trying the reddish type of lettuce, apart from the normal green one. When I got something, I used to do that red type one, and it's been doing very well. But I have a lot on hand now, so at least there's a lot of lettuce on the market, so I don't worry to go looking around for. But I got lettuce. What we have ready? Oh, some pork choy.
Pork choy. Yeah. All right. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, but not much. Maybe in a few weeks, I'll be on the market with cauliflower.
Oh, okay. Great. I got you.
What was man?
You too. Happy planting. What's happening in the market now is tomato.
Normally have a lot of
yeah. It was I think $12 a pound. And I had it from a friend. He went to St. George's last month, and he was getting 3 pounds for $10.
Happens.
Yeah, 3 pounds. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if it dropped like down, if the price go down again to, might be getting probably 2 pounds for $5 now, because it's flooded. The market is flooded.
Why do I get the impression, BJ, that there is a situation where people are believing that marijuana is a magic crop, that you plant marijuana and all problems in the world solve, because probably we are the only country that will be planting marijuana, so we could sell marijuana to the rest of the world and we'll all become millionaires. I'm speaking from a Grenadian perspective here. Why do I get that impression?
First, you have to think about the psychological aspect of things, Andre. When something is in high demand, a lot of people tend to lose focus. And in a lot of cases, that's where you get it wrong. They think about exaggerated price. They think about the quickness of getting the stuff to do it. All of those, and it seems to clog up the rational thinking. Andre, by the time we seriously get involved with ganja production, nobody wants ganja in the world again. We late. We like 15, 20 years late.
They missed the boat. There'll be a new crop coming in by then. Something new.
Somebody's saying here, first things first, not for sale. So what the hell are you going to do with it? You eat it? I'm serious.
Growing ganja for domestic consumption is a waste of time. We should be using ganja to seriously make money if we decide to produce it, and not in Grenada, externally. That should be the focus. Why is it that you're producing ganja for your population? Yeah, there can be weed shop around, like it is all over the world, Canada and those places. You can buy some spliff if you want to go and burn some weed or whatever. You want to make some forage, or you want to buy some bush or whatever. It's accessible. That's the way the world, is at this point in time. However, I don't see us getting involved in marijuana production on a large scale for domestic consumption. You need to export this thing and seriously earn money with it. It's a crop. Treat it like a crop. If it's in demand, you produce it, and if it's legal, you export it.
It's just that I can't seem to get a grip, because I get the distinct impression that we are thinking, boy, let them legalize this thing, let me start to grow this thing, and we are all going to become millionaires, or we all going to become high.
And the ganja had to be grown under control condition. You cannot come out from something being illegal for umpteen years and it's in demand, and then all of a sudden you free it up like that. It has to be a transitional period. It's done like that everywhere in the world.
Here's someone.
You still have some states in America where one isn't legal yet.
Here's someone who is all somebody called Payne family. And I hate to comment to Supercase. I like to speak to people. Payne family, I don't even know who you are. But I'm still going to dignify you this morning with a comment or two based on what you're saying. Because they're saying, oh, all who need it will grow it. It's medical. But who the hell will how much are they going to use? It's medical. So how much you going to use? Alcohol. How much you going to use? How much am I supposed to use? 2 ounces, 3 ounces, 5 ounces? A tree? 2 trees? A branch?
Brethren.
The person, hold on. The person eat it. It's not about money. It's about freedom. Like for real? Don't speak about the herb. Or you're spoiling my morning. You know what? Don't let me spoil your morning. Switch off the radio. Seriously. No, I'm serious. I'm serious with it. Switch off your radio. Don't let me spoil your morning. Because everything one does has to be planned. As BJ said, we're coming from years of this thing being illegal into a thing now. It is still illegal in Grenada.
Still is.
Still illegal in Grenada. The documents have not been done. All the consultations have not been had. Chalky in Chantimel, Chalky and them who on the board, they're dragging their foot. Rastaman dragging their foot on this. And, oh gosh. Let me get some sense now. Let me get some sense. People talking about herbal doctors. Herbal doctors is hit and miss.
Andre, you can do different things with marijuana. You don't have to just smoke it. I'm sure there are useful benefits from it, and I'm sure if handled properly, we can make money. Pharmaceutical companies and all of those. It just need to be done properly. It's not.
BJ.
Smoking ganja is outdated. That's for old timers.
BJ, but by the time we do so and pass this legislation, BJ, ganja is 10 cents a pound here.
Nobody wants it.
Nobody wants that.
No.
If you get 10 cents, you lock in. And people get the impression that, okay, fine, legalize marijuana so you can plant it. Korong cocoa, do like George Brizan. Korong Belvedere. You know? Korong nutmeg and plant banana. So right now, go in Belvedere again, korong the banana and plant ganja. Oh, please, man. Come on. Y'all need to get a life. All the fretting me this thing.
Andrew, like alcohol. There was a time when the sheriff used to go up in the hillside in the US and stuff like that and look for man producing illegal alcohol.
Moonshine.
And they used to have gunshot and thing going on up there, just like how them doing with weed and thing, It's a revolution. You have the, different revolution that take place in the world. Ganja is going through its own now. And sooner or later, it's going to become like null and void. Nobody wants this thing. Somebody else going to come up with something different. Or plant or some, peel or something that you take that makes you feel the same way. The world is a cycle. And you have to control the things that happens around you. But sometimes you can't stop it.
Payne family, you're commenting on the thing about alcohol and all that. I tell you already, don't listen. Because you say we can't speak about herbs. Don't listen. We don't want to spoil your morning. And I don't allow BJ, JD, and Andre to spoil your morning. You understand?
We don't qualify to
we don't qualify to speak about you and your herb. You understand? If you feel you want to do so and call and comment on anything, feel free. But don't listen and let us spoil your morning. If you have watch, the thing, let me ask you a question, BJ. Listen to this. Is marijuana legal in St. Vincent?
I don't think so.
That's a big question, you know.
Andre, the way the world is,
people don't
them
understand.
so have something they call, like, a global market. Free market enterprise. That is the order of the world. And if something is in demand and you're not producing it, somebody's going to find a way to bring it in. Yeah. All in countries where people getting executed for bringing in drugs and stuff, they would risk their life to even do it just for the sake of money.
I am just, some people just do so and just get it better on me because I get vexed. And I'm not supposed to get vexed. Let me just stop. Still waiting on someone to call me from or give me an idea of what happens in PD Martinique as it relates to agriculture. I really, really, really and truly need to know what happens in PD Martinique as it relates to agriculture. We're going to take a commercial break, guys, and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
It's the number one. Number one.
Gittins Home and Garden Center, your main pillar for agricultural supplies in Grenada. We supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfecting cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can
before we went to a break, but I think we're back now. For our YouTube listeners, we're back, and so everybody should be hearing us now. Now there was a question that was posed to me by this person who call herself Pain Family. They're in real pain, so I'm trying to alleviate their pain. And they asked me a question: who make it illegal? And that is the last comment that you will make that I will respond to. And I've just responded by saying nothing. What you must do, if you want to know who made it illegal, what you have by now, come down in Southern or go anywhere in any town that is close to you, pass by any police station with it. Pass by any police station with a branch. And then you go see, and you will feel who makes it illegal. If you want to find out, don't find out from me. Andre, don't take information from Andre at all. Forget that. In any event, I'm still waiting on the information from P.T. Martinique.
Like nobody listen to you in P.T. Martinique.
No, they are. And they are listening. Miss Matheson in Carriacou, give me a call. I want to speak to you. Matheson, call me, or Jeff, your husband, or anybody for that matter in Carriacou. Listening now, give us a call. I really and truly would love to ask you the question about what are the crops grown in? Did you know of any crop being grown there ever? Anyone of you?
I never know about
No, they used to do all of peanuts. They used to do.
Oh no, I'm talking Pinimati.
I don't know. They're right next door, so I assume that the similar crops that grow in one area might be able to grow in the other.
Wouldn't be fishing part of the agriculture?
It is part of the agriculture.
Yes, so I don't have a clue what they do there.
I really want to know. You mean to say there's no one who knows what grows in P.D. Martinique? Okay, we got a caller. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm not speaking in P.D. Martinique at all. Once I went to P.D. Martinique, I don't have an understanding of P.D. Martinique and what grows there. I think they do more fishing. In reference to something as you said there, I want to support you wholeheartedly, Mr. Andre, that people believe that soon as you people get rich, just so and get rich. Let me remind people of what happened. And now cropping has put a lot of money into the economy. And in Douglas, a worker has to carry 40 boxes of banana to make 8 days work. And people used to bring 100 boxes of banana. And by 4 o'clock, they make 2 days work. Right? These bananas were shipped to England. Acres of bananas. Who got rich? The man that was carrying the 80 boxes still remain poor. And the estate owners would have some wealth. BJ knows that because that was done in River and Twine. A lot of bananas planted. Who got rich? So it's this fallible that people have that we're going to get rich. As you said, I don't even think banana weed is legalized in St. Vincent. And long before we're talking about weed, St. Vincent, we are ahead of us. So that dream that you're going to get rich, who is, if is anybody get rich, who is going to get rich?
Well, let's go find out that. Anyway, but I really want to know, Clifford, I really want to know what grows in P.D. Martinique. I'm really, really interested in knowing this.
Well, you
not know friends up there?
No, I have friends in Carriacou and relatives in Carriacou.
So call somebody.
That's what P.D. Martinique I don't.
I really want to know, and it's 8:36. I need to know that for 8:40. In 4 minutes' time, I need to know that. Right, Cliff?
Right, and I think you will.
All right. Good. I really need that information. It's important. It's imperative. That's a big word, BJ.
Imperative.
What fruits and vegetables do you have now hitting the market, bro?
Me?
Mm-hmm. You ready to hit market? You can't say? Come and check you. I don't know. It's just that I want people to know that you have soft because we don't have MNIB anymore.
No, I don't have a marketing problem.
Oh, you don't have a market?
Then I need not use medium to market my crops.
That might be illegal marketing.
Exactly.
Much marketing.
So much marketing. BJ, how are the dogs?
They're okay.
They're not mating?
Not yet.
They mated once.
Yeah.
Are you mating them again?
Well, you give one to quit and make sure it's well for us.
Okay.
You want healthy young ones?
Yeah. We're having a bit of a problem with Grenlec this morning. I can tell that the power level just dropped. Grenlec, please. I don't know what the issue is, but please. We've got some very important pieces of equipment in here. I couldn't take a hit. No. Yeah, I couldn't take a hit. All right, so nobody's still from PD Martinique. All right. But we can't ask, and we should ask the question whether or not they fish in Martinique. We should know that they fish, right, BJ? Right, JD?
Yeah.
They should be fishing.
Yeah.
No. Is it? No, it's not 8:40 yet. It's 8:38. We still have to wait and give somebody an opportunity, somebody from PD Martinique, to tell us what takes place agriculture, not fishing. We know that there must be fishing in PD Martinique. What takes place in relation to agriculture, in the farming aspect, the growing of crops in PD Martinique? Yeah? I'm waiting. Like nobody?
Nobody, not nobody.
No person. Okay.
If there is no crop, there is nothing to report.
Well, I guess I gotta say a morning to a good friend of mine. Hey, my homie, Graceling, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Trust that you're okay. Is it a vacation? Are you holidaying? Or is it a business trip? But you're in Grenada. Really, really sweet to have you. Say good morning to all the others for me. Here's hoping that you guys have a wonderful DAY. And the event, that was spectacular. It was, most definitely. All reports, it was enjoyable. Right. So,
Maybe waiting for.
Oh, we have a call. Morning.
Morning to you, Mr. Donald.
Yeah.
I've been asking, and so far, and good morning to your guests.
Good morning.
I've been asking around, and so far, they said nothing so far because it's dry season. Everything is dry.
But what do they grow? Grow?
Well, I don't know. When it gets a bit better, maybe if they're doing anything I don't know about, if there's anything I don't know about, maybe someone else can tell you. But at the same time, the only thing is where you put the water. That's what.
Yeah, no. I just want to know if when it's a rainy season, what do they grow? Do they grow anything?
Well, they have melon and things like that.
Oh, they grow melon. They grow melon there.
Yes, and short crops. Because I remember I used to go to Dumfries and I used to go and buy this melon.
So yes, they grow. They do
like
grow.
Okra, corn, peas, etc., etc. That's what it grows. That's season time.
Okay.
Yeah? So when season time comes, you see people sometimes peas abundantly. It all depends on the rainfall. Abundantly corn and stuff. But if the oranges, them crop they will grow. It all depends where the land is.
Okay. But they do agriculture in PD Martinique.
Yes. Okay. I don't know about PD Martinique.
No, it's PD Martinique I'm talking about. I ain't talking about Carriacou.
Oh, I'm talking about Carriacou.
No. I'm speaking PD Martinique here. Okay. I know Carriacou have things like sauce up. Yes. And all these. I know that. I've seen that.
Is the same in PD Martinique?
I want to know for sure. Don't tell me maybe it's the same.
Well, someone else will call you and they will tell you. Hopefully, You still got time, okay?
Yeah.
All right, my darling.
Thanks, Mattison. Nice okay, good.
Yeah, God bless you. Bye-bye.
So Mattison was speaking there for Karakou. But P.D. Martinique, I want to know. P.T. Martinique, I want to know. I want to know about P.D. Martinique.
You want to know, I want to know.
So somebody asked me, why do I want to know about P.D. Martinique? Wee! Hey. BJ, you're not going to ask me why I want to know about P.D. Martinique?
I'm listening.
I know you're listening.
I am your
you listening to Keith Mitchell tonight.
I am your ardent.
He's going to be on tonight.
I am your ardent listener.
Did you hear me say Keith Mitchell is going to be on tonight?
And I'm an ardent listener of him also.
Oh, okay. He's going to be on tonight. What time?
8 o'clock.
Thanks for telling me.
In fact, everyone that has anything, you have my ears.
Would we be able to call and ask him questions, BJ?
I assume.
Oh no. You said 8 o'clock, so I have to.
You can just tune in. See 91.9 will be bringing it. And I don't touch my dial, so would be hearing it.
Okay, somebody's asking